Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here. Wanted to bring you guys a Goodwill sneaker deals video featuring a lot of Nike and Adidas samples in this one. Went to two different Goodwills. Let's go ahead and jump in. Random sneaker just to show you guys to start off. These are some Dolce & Gabbana sneakers. Nothing too crazy, but I figured I'd show you. I don't know how much they are normally. I'm imagining they're pretty expensive. But anyway, these are some samples that you can see right here. These are actually women's TLs, I believe, or Shocks. Yeah, Shocks TL X's. And you can see right there that they're samples. So they're worn gently. $30, not a bad price for those. I don't even know what these ones are. These look like some retro basketball sneakers. Not retro, but they look like some older ones from back in the day. Had some Cole Haans. I remember showing you guys these ones from, not from Goodwill, but from a Nordstrom Rack, like a long time ago. These ones are interesting. I don't know what they were, but these are Adidas samples. Actually, the first time I've ever ran into some Adidas samples looking around. They look pretty clean, actually. And you can see right there, it's a sample made in China, size 9. And here's an actual look at the sample tags, which is kind of fun to be able to see these attached to the sneakers. Also, they had extra laces if you didn't see that. These ones are some Columbia Sportswear boots. Nothing too crazy, but they're actually really nice quality boots. Women's size 6, it looks like. I probably should have bought those for the wife. I think those would have fit her. Look at these, though. These are some other samples. I've never seen these ones before. I don't know what they are. They're $25. They're nothing like crazy hyped up, but they were samples also. Um, Also, these were samples, not something I would have expected. Just a random sneaker, it looks like. But then you look at the inside and you can see that they are actual trial samples, it says down there, and it says not for resale. And the interior of that shoe is really crazy looking. And another pair of samples. These are Adidas samples. Another really interesting build to them. It looks like sweatpants along the sides of them. Pretty crazy. But you can see it says sample. I'm assuming the same person dropped these off that dropped the other ones off. The inside looked like it was sewn in, kind of interesting as well. And there were, I don't remember the price tag on this. This is a different shoe actually right here, I think. But these ones, I don't know if these ones were samples also, but they were $40. Nothing too crazy. And also they had some, I think these are hyperfusers or something. But that was pretty much what they had that at that store. But a lot of samples, and then you can see them transitioning to the other Goodwill. Look at these things, really crazy, brand new golf shoes, never even worn. $50. I almost just about bought those just to flip them and see if I could sell them online maybe or something. But I didn't. But check these out, really nice. Um, anyway, moving on, and we'll show you guys some D roses that they had here. Just they had a bunch of just random stuff. And apologize for the fuzziness, but $30. Those ones are pretty much brand new, as well as you can see, and you can see the D rose on the tongue right there. Um, and they ended up having some like cleats, some Nike. I think these are baseball cleats that they had. These ones are almost brand new. You can see they're worn a bit, but really good shape. Size 9.5 for those. And moving on, they had some more Columbia Sportswear boots. Columbia Sportswear is actually in Oregon as well, if you guys didn't know. So there's lots of random stuff from these places as well. And it has a fancy liner inside here, $30. And look at the boots. I actually just about bought these for my wife's sister, maybe if she, but I don't know if she would have liked them, so I didn't buy them. Some more Nike golf shoes, really good shape for these shoes, and they're $10. I was really surprised by that. Some Hyper Dunks. These are the older ones. They remind me. Look at the back right here. They remind me of the Air Mags for some reason. I don't know why, but pretty decent shape, I guess. They're kind of beat up. And some more just randomness. Some Blazers for $7. I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. Lots of just randomness, though. I tell you guys. These ones, I remember they had these ones like in the 90s or early 2000s. I don't even remember what they were, but interesting looking sneakers. And these ones were samples as well. Didn't really realize that I was looking at them. I'm like, oh, these are interesting. And then I look inside and they're samples. And they were for $40, surprisingly. There's a little bit of writing on the side. I need to cut my fingernails. That's grody. Um, but yeah, you can see the size right here, size 9. And then just moving it along. I don't remember what these ones are called either. If anybody knows, leave a comment. But those ones were pretty rad. I remember these cross trainers from back in the day. Kind of an interesting the way that the heels were like elevated with the air pocket. Kind of a cool shoe. And some random. I think these are track shoes right here, and they're $25. Um, Moving on, they had some ACGs. Really fuzzy picture. I try to get them quick while I'm going through the store. I haven't seen ACG in a while. It's all conditions gear for those that did not know. Something that Nike had back in the day. And some more stuff, some Nike basketball. I think these are the Hyper Dunks as well. Another colorway. Better condition than the other one, I think. Pretty good. I mean, you could just clean up those soles and they're almost brand new. and some baby sneakers. I was like, whoa, are these Jordan 11s with the 20? They look like Jordan 11s with 8s. The Aqua 8 kind of inspiredness going on there. Just kind of look at some of the racks that I'm just digging through just to try to find anything to show you guys. Sometimes there's some cool stuff, sometimes there's not. These ones are $8. I was like, man, that's crazy. Also, they ended up having, look at these bad boys. I had no idea what these were. I think they were kid size, but they're Air Jordans and stuff. Yeah, they're 6.5 youth. I was like, whoa, those are just wild looking. Really, really crazy looking Jordans I've never even seen. Then I ended up seeing these, and I just about bought these also. These are the Doernbecher Air Maxes, and I was like, whoa, they're like pretty much brand new. Great condition. $30, man. Would have been a steal. I should have probably picked those ones up. Might have been the wife's size even. They had the Kukinis, what I love, the Kukinis, but these are the free versions. I like the old school ones without the free bottoms on them. And then just some randomness here, and you can see just some Nike SBs, but kind of a crazy purple colorway on those. Pretty interesting. I just figured I'd show you guys that. And then the last thing, check this out, one of the last things, they had a beer pong table there. It was like $30 or something like that. Really dope, foldable. It actually was in good condition. Or $25. It smelled completely like beer, though. It was pretty disgusting. I went to actually a third Goodwill, and I just found these two sneakers. I found this one, some Flyknits for $20, not a bad price. And then to round up the entire video, I found my own sneakers. I actually took these to Goodwill, and I found these there. I was like, whoa, this is kind of random that I saw them there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. We'll catch you guys for another video soon. Peace.